we're going to start a series of interviews, and this, I guess, would be like in the Star Wars Episode 3 with Switchfoot. Tim and Chatter here. What's up, guys?
How you doing? I was trying to think of the Star Wars theme music.
Yes. Yeah, I guess that makes us Obi-Wan Kenobi and Luke Skywalker.
When
that makes me Yoda.
When I went to the Star Wars theme music, all that came to my head was the Final Countdown. Which is just totally different.
Are we talking about the hit song by Europe, or
Yes.
really?
That's the one.
Oh, okay.
It's got the same kind of dramatic pull, you know?
Yeah. Well, we do have a series of interviews with you guys, and that's a great open because since we last saw you guys, you won a Grammy, which we're going to ask about in a couple of minutes, and now Vice Versus is actually a real thing. Last time we spoke with you guys at ACL in Austin, Texas, it was still being worked. You were finishing it, and now we see the fruition. And I'm going to tell you, you are lead story on Fox this past week. So we're excited that you guys are in town. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Good to be back.
You know what? I was going to ask the question later, but I'll just ask you now. Where is the Grammy?
Well, I was surprised we each got one.
Yeah.
So we don't have to like fight over it.
No. I'm saying like where do you guys keep it? That's what I knew that much.
I didn't.
Tim.
I thought it was gonna be like a timeshare thing where you like sign in. I get it on Monday.
Yeah.
Like the Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
It did take a few months, and we started to wonder if it was going to show up.
Yeah, it took like 6 months. Like we just got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it have your name on it and everything, or
It does.
I think so.
Switchfoot and
Yeah.
You know, the coolest thing was the custom packaging that it came in. It was all foamed out, and the foam was cut exactly like a Grammy. So you've got these two foam pieces that, you open them up, and they both look like Grammys.
So now I can make my own.
That's right. So now we can mold them.
Hey, but
Just
that's
keep
not a
making
bad
it.
idea, actually. Can I have one?
Spray them gold.
Just
give them to
spray
my
paint
friends.
Dave
Yeah.
on there. Hey, but I mean, so does it come like just mail, UPS, FedEx, or how do you remember, or were you even there?
Well, they sent them to our management.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I'm just curious.
Pigeon carrier.
It is in a cardboard box, though, so it's pretty nondescript. If they
Right.
shipped it to your doorstep, I don't think anybody would steal it.
Right. So where do you keep? I ask everybody that wins something like this, either an Oscar or whatever, and where is the Grammy?
I still haven't figured it out, man. Mine's we've got some of those like gold, platinum plaque things, and like, what do you do with those too? I've got them in my closet.
Okay, well, I mean, some people put it in their bathroom. See, some people, who are we interviewing? Somebody that just won an Emmy. It's the mom from 2.5 Men, Holland Taylor.
Yeah.
Great lady. I interviewed her, and she said, no, I built a shelf special, and they're all nice. I guess
We're not home enough to do that.
Okay.
The whole home decor thing, we're just on tour too much.
Well, mine would be, well, not that I'm ever going to get one, but if I did, it'd be maybe for spoken word, I'd put it on the floor
Yeah.
with everything else. Cool. All right. Vice Versus, congratulations on the album. Like I said, we were talking about it at ACL, and you guys were working on it. And are you pleased with everything? You had a fantastic debut, so
Yeah,
obviously.
we're amped, man. I'm just glad that what we told you at ACL actually came true,
Yeah.
We always have these big ideas, and it's going to be called this, and then we change our mind like 10 times. So the fact that we actually still called it Vice Versus and completed it when we thought we would, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
We leaked it, actually. We were one of the first interviews that you guys, and you looked at me like, how did you know that? Is what you said to me, and I was like, I just know this stuff.
That's right.
We're not stalking, but we do have a past with Switchfoot. There is video somewhere. But no.
You have our phones tapped.
Yeah, but that's going to be cool. I mean, obviously you're pleased with it. Is it kind of a cool thing that you're getting to play the new music now? And
Yeah.
you did a little bit of a preview though at ACL. I remember that.
Yeah, we actually started playing the first single, Dark Horses, about a year before we recorded it. And that song now we've been playing it on tour the last couple tours. And now we're starting to work in the new ones. Now people are starting to sing along, and it's great. You see after the first week that people have had the music, the shows are getting much more exciting with people singing to the new stuff. So we're amped. It's going well.
And plus, you get to play the classics with that, and obviously, it's a good deal. Something happened just a couple of days ago. I think it's one of the ultimate, tributes. I know it's pop culture and all that, but Taylor Swift did a show the other night, and she played. She actually tweeted a different song that I read.
Okay. So
here's the story on this.
Here's what happened. It's crazy. She was in San Diego, it's where we're from, and she covered Dare You to Move, just herself, an acoustic guitar, and which was really cool. She did a great job, actually.
She killed it.
her voice sounded really good on it, and so then she realized that we were both going to be in Phoenix last night. This was just yesterday. It all happened in a couple hours, and she invited John to come play Meant to Live with her, and we're playing a show at the same time. So basically, he went on stage. It was like her second song, I think, in the night. She brought him up. They played Meant to Live. Then he does an Elvis out over to across town to our venue, and walks right on stage with us, and played another hour and a half there. You know, it was bizarre. I think he came up on a smoking elevator in the middle of the stage.
Wow.
Lasers.
Not that we don't do that at our show every night.
Well, no, actually, I was going to ask if I could do it when you guys play Tokyo. I want to. You just have
Nice.
this random TV guy from Texas coming out like, who's that?
And now, Dave Morales, everybody.
Dude, that would be, and with the Star Wars music.
There you go.
Or Final Countdown.
Either
We can do
one.
that. Well, that's very rock and roll. Of course, we're talking to you on John's birthday, so that's kind of a cool little birthday thing.
Yeah, man. It was a crazy day for sure.
Yeah.
Because I saw her tweet last night, and she mentioned that. And but then I read reports that she had covered another song. So, oh well, now we've got the skinny on that as well.
That's right.
All right, you guys actually invited fans, and I hope I say this right. It's Vio Kami?
I think so.
Yeah, something like that.
Your guess
Speaking
is
of
good as
Tokyo,
mine.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's Foo Fighters, Katy Perry have done it. Now you guys are inviting your fans. You did this the other night at the show where they can shoot. You invite like cameras in, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And because usually they take them away video, but you invited fans to shoot some and make a fan video.
It's this thing where Vio Kami, however you say it,
Yeah.
they basically stitch all these fan videos together. The software kind of like finds them, links them up. I don't know how it works. It's
Magic.
voodoo.
Movie
But
magic.
yeah. But yeah, it
That's
works
cool.
and it's cool. I can't wait to see it. We always love when fans bring cameras and film the shows. You know, we hate it when security guards try and take that stuff away because that's just part of the experience.
Me too, and we're usually working the show.
Yeah.
They do it to us. All right, so you guys have a song coming up on the Hawaii Five-0 soundtrack I read about. It's called Out of Control, and I know you guys are big surfers. So did you get to do anything special for that, or you just did the song? And did they invite you to the set? Or?
I wish we had, gotten to go to Hawaii and somehow premiere the song, but unfortunately, we were on tour in Arizona.
We missed a big opportunity there. We should have
Yeah.
demanded, if we're gonna write this song, we need to be on location,
Yeah.
really get in
Yeah, man.
the spirit
an
of the whole
episode.
thing.
Yeah, have you seen the intro piece? I mean,
Yeah.
dude, it's Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. You were talking about the fans a second ago, and it's kind of interesting because Vice Versus was one of the first giveaways, big promotions we did on the online format
Cool.
with BackstageOL.com, and it was funny to hear the reaction worldwide. You guys got us attention like El Salvador, and it's called, and I imagine they would sound like this, Switchfoot, El Salvador. They was
Yeah,
a big
exactly.
international Univision voice, but they're hardcore, man. They found us that we were doing this and went crazy with that. That's kudos to you guys. I mean, I know we've spoken about the international base and the hardcores before, but that's gotta make you feel good, man. I mean, they're there all over.
Yeah, it feels great. For some reason, South America, Central America, half of the Twitters we get are in Portuguese or Spanish, which is really fun for us. Living in San Diego, we can fake our own way through some Spanish lingo. So I don't know if it's because sometimes we Twitter in Spanish or what it is, but we've got this connection there, and we've gotten a tour down there a couple of times and had a blast.
Awesome. Well, listen, guys, it's always great to catch up with you all. I can't wait for chapter 4 of this series.
All right.
Maybe next time. That's always a tease. You got to put that
Yeah.
in there. Final question: what are you guys doing for the holidays?
Man. Well, looking forward to being home in California, in San Diego. We haven't gotten enough days there lately.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, we're actually pretty busy these holidays. It's like
Yeah.
game on right now with the new album out. But it's what we love doing.
Yeah.
We'll have some time carved out in there though to maybe go snowboarding up in the mountains and
I love it.
get some surf back home.
And to think this all started us with us bum rushing you backstage at a concert in Houston, Texas, many, many years ago. And look at us all grown up now.
You're
That's
welcome
right.
anytime, Dave.
Sort of. Sort of grown up, but thank you for that. All right, guys, it's Switchfoot, and it's always a pleasure catching up with you. Congratulations.
Thank
Hey,
you.
thanks for having us, Dave.
Awesome.